The only reason to use social media for your business, if we're honest, is to start conversations that lead to sales. Today, we're talking all about the one big mistake that 99% of beauty business owners make on social media and what you can do about it. The main reason that we all use social media is to bring us more business, okay? And that's usually in the form of more clients. The problem is we've all kind of got obsessed with the metrics. We've got obsessed with follower numbers and reels, and we should be creating X number of stories a day and posting so many times a week and figuring out when is the best time to post and all these intricacies that are designed to help us get quote unquote more out of our social media. We've kind of made this mistake where we now view simply posting as kind of being the goal. You know, we look at the number of posts we've done, we look at the number of followers that we've got, we look at the engagement that each post has got, and then we kind of, I don't know, metaphorically give ourselves a pat on the back if it's done well and move on to the next thing we've got to do or move on to coming up with the idea for the next post. Whereas in reality, what we really want is we want those social followers to become clients. The whole point is we want to attract our ideal clients so that they can give us their money. So the mistakes that people make that kind of create this one big mistake is post just for posting's sake. Okay, they kind of have decided that they want to get out 2, 3, 5, 10 posts every week, X number of stories, and they're just creating posts for the sake of saying, post done, tick that box, move on to the next thing. Next thing is they're also listening to this advice that you can't always be promoting. So they kind of go the other way, and it's all about the give. And that's amazing. Problem is, if you're giving all the time, then you're never actually attracting people to you. Yes, some people will love the information you're putting out there and will hopefully come in and make a booking. That's kind of what we all hope. But there's no engineering in terms of converting those followers into clients. Thing that goes alongside that is we avoid being salesy. You know, we don't want to come across as being overly promotional or overly salesy. So we just don't do it. Problem is, we don't quite know how to do that and be authentic and congruent with our own feelings. So we shy away from it completely. The other mistake people make is simply seeing the interaction numbers, the interaction metrics as the end goal. So yes, you may look at your like numbers for each post and your engagement numbers for each post and your comment numbers for each post and kind of go, oh, great, that one got some 10 likes and that one got 15 comments. Brilliant, I'm doing better. And then you see that as the goal and then you move on to the next post or the next thing that you've got to do. And the final mistake that kind of goes along in line with this is all you're looking at your follower numbers is in terms of a number that you want to go up, okay? You're not necessarily seeing these all as actual real people. You're just looking at that number, and as long as it is going in the right direction, i.e. up, again, you've sort of mentally ticked that box, move on to the next thing. So the big idea that I want you to kind of get here, and the overall mistake that I see being made all the time, is that really the only reason to use social media for your business, if we're honest, is to start conversations that lead to sales. So the idea that I want you to get is that in reality, every follower that you get, every new follower you get, every new comment that you get on a post, every question that you get asked on social media, even every like that you get on a post or on your business page or on an Instagram post, that is basically someone saying, I am at least a little bit curious, a little bit interested in what you do. If you can kind of flip your mindset on this and think about this whenever you're doing anything on social media, and you take every single interaction that you get and you, as quickly as possible, can convert that into either that's a potential client, tick, or that's not a potential client, move on, then how many more clients would you be able to generate from your social media?
Now, before we dive into the video today, don't forget to hit subscribe, click the notification bell so that you never miss out on any of my videos.
Let's say you were in the real world, i.e. not on social. You were in your salon or in your spa or in your clinic, or even just kind of walking down the street and someone came in or stopped you or something and said, "Hi, Adam, I saw you offer, or I saw you do lashes, or I saw you do massage, or I saw you do Reiki, or I saw you offer halotherapy," whatever it is that you do. I'm curious to know more. Now, if that happened to you in the real world, would you, be honest, would you just kind of smile to yourself and think, "Oh, good, my marketing must be working because this person has noticed that I do this thing," and then completely ignore them and carry on with what you're doing? You'd never do that, would you? You would strike up a conversation with them, ask them some more questions, answer some more questions of theirs, and ultimately, probably, book them in as a client. Why not do exactly the same thing on social media when someone indicates to you that they're slightly interested in what you have to offer? The key here to making this all simple and quick and easy and non-salesy and effortless for you is to have a plan in place so that you can move them very quickly, ask them those same questions that you would ask if you met them in real life, quickly and easily and on track, so that you can find out in just a couple of minutes whether this person is a potential ideal client or not. So a couple of things I want you to remember when you're doing this. First of all, start by reminding yourself why you're using social for your business, okay? Write that down for yourself, get that really clear in your head, and almost every time you post something on social, remind yourself of that and make sure that that is baked into the post that you are doing. Have a reason for each post that you put out on behalf of your business. And then make sure every post that you put out there encourages a response from your audience. If you can make the response that you want your potential interested future client to make, you can make that as small as possible so it's kind of almost no effort for them at all. That's actually going to get you even bigger results. And it can be as small as just saying, "Leave me a comment," or "comment with this word," or "send me a DM." Okay? They're inside of a social media platform. Don't make them go off somewhere else. One small step effort for them, and you'll get a much bigger response. Then it's your job to take over. Now, some actions that you can take on this. First of all, create yourself a list of all the different ways that someone can engage with you. Things like a new follow on Instagram, a comment on a post, a like on your Facebook page. And then what I want you to do is design yourself a simple conversation flow. The questions, think of those questions that you would ask if someone came into your salon, your spa, and said, "Hey, I'm interested in what you do. Tell me more." Think of those questions, put yourself in that situation, then design yourself a very, very quick, very simple flow, conversation flow that you can use on direct messenger on Instagram or messenger on Facebook or in email. Have a conversation with them so that they know that you're interested in helping them. And that's going to make them more likely to actually book in. Don't shy away from the offer either. Your job simply is to determine whether this person is a good fit for you or not. If they are a good fit, make the offer, ask them to book in, tell them to come in for a consultation, whatever that kind of next step is to move them further down the line. But if you identify them as not your ideal client, again, don't be afraid to say, "Actually, I don't think this is right for you," and move on. The more conversations you have with people about what you do, the more offers you make and invite people in to make a booking or buy a product or purchase a gift voucher or have a consultation or whatever that first step is, the more clients you're going to get. If you follow this advice, if you do this, I guarantee you will see your real results from social media skyrocket. The money in the bank, okay? The clients that you get, the revenue you make, not just the follower numbers, not just the comments and the likes and all those kind of things. Now, if you'd like some help with this, how to put all of this in place, all you need to do is click the link in the description for this podcast or video, and that will connect you to my Messenger account. Send me the word "conversation," and I'll get back to you with a load more information about exactly how I can help you put this in place. So I hope that's really helped you. I hope that's kind of given you that light bulb moment. I'd love it if you all go away and start converting followers into clients immediately.